Welcome, dear students. Today we are discussing again the on foreign exchange rate topic of economics class plus 2. The question is when exchange rate set lower than equilibrium, in that situation what happened? Number one, two happenings are there. Revaluation occurs because of excess demand. Here supply is less and demand is more. We are not, as a country, as a people of the country or the nation, not in a position to fulfill the demand for foreign exchange. So what happens if supply not released by the government or by the RBI on behalf of the government, it may emerge as black marketing. Private investor, private unauthorized agent, broker, or any other people, unauthorized people, they will sell, they will fulfill the demand by getting higher profit, and people, investor will lose money. Its impacts are fall in export, हमारे एक्सपोर्ट कम हो जाएंगे, and then rise in imports. जब डिमांड ज्यादा है तो एक्सपोर्ट कम होंगे, हमारे इंपोर्ट बढ़ जाएंगे. स्पेशली इट इज वेरी डेंजरस whenever we are importing essential goods commodities. So in that situation prices will go up. It means, and its implication to impact fall in export, rise in import. Then SF less than DF, which is below equilibrium level, it leads to rise in exchange rate. जो exchange rate वो बढ़ जाएगा. Then RBI must fulfill excess demand by releasing supply from its reserve of foreign exchange. So RBI, whatever foreign exchange reserve, if they can, they must release. Only then the equilibrium will exist. So this is the situation. So students, बच्चों ये question बहुत important है, next भी बहुत important है. First one is lower है, next one is higher है. It is a high rate, set is a higher. So आपने इस डायग्राम को बड़े अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करना है. अगर डिटेल में नहीं आता तो you can write on x-axis SF and DF in US dollar. Here rate of exchange rupees to US dollar. Give example, equilibrium exists when we are paying rupees 80 against $1. Now rupees 70 against $1 because deliberately raised by the government. Government ने अपनी foreign exchange release की है on behalf by the RBI on behalf of government. So this is the situation, and these are the impact, and these are revaluation leads to excess DF. Revaluation always done by the government, deliberately raised by the government. That is why it is called a revaluation. Now, next question, when exchange rate is set higher, again we have to draw XOY on x-axis SF and DF in US dollar, rate of exchange rupees to US dollar, DF आप एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं. Demand for foreign exchange shows, this line shows, this curve shows negative relationship or inverse relationship. SF is a positive relationship. SF shows a positive relationship, and this is the equilibrium. In the same way, higher, it is said asked higher. So excess supply. Here see, from here to here DF, and similarly from here to here SF. So here SF is greater than DF. Supply for foreign exchange is greater than DF. So equilibrium, we are paying more rupees, now rupees 80. But this is what happened deliberately, lowered by the government, is devaluation. Here government को एक बड़ा फायदा भी होता है. So some of the implication, first one, devaluation leads to excess supply, SF is greater than DF. When SF is greater than DF, it implies excess supply or above equilibrium level leads to fall in exchange rate. Now it implies devaluation. The purpose of devaluation will be lost because government deliberately lowered the exchange rate. So government absorb excess supply by purchasing of foreign currency by the RBI on behalf of the government. So government reserves, foreign exchange reserves of forex must rise. The reserves of the foreign exchange of the government must rise. So hence we can say impact increase in export and decrease in imports. Here when set lower है तो in decrease in exports and increase in imports. Here inverse है increase in export and decrease in imports. So this is the situation. You have to draw the figure, write some implication and write some conclusion. Here same way, अगर इकट्ठा क्वेश्चन आ जाए higher and lower, still you can do it. So write briefly, don't go in detail, briefly to the point so that we can understand the question. So next video will be for this foreign exchange of the next topic in the next video. So thank you very much to all of you.